Hey y'all, welcome to Ziggurat Gaming. My name is Zenon and I'm joined here with Mike
How's it going, everybody?
and Pablo.
This episode I'm designed to be the silent, cool kind of guy.
We'll let you know how that works out.
Cool. Thanks.
John is celebrating the, it's in his religion, but his Holy Taco Tuesday. Apparently it's very important to him, the May 21st Taco Tuesday.
And it lasts
very
very long
important.
into the night.
Yes, it's not a 1 hour or 2 hour thing. It's an
No.
all-nighter.
It's
so.
not like a dinner time thing. It is. It goes until
a-
midnight.
It's
probably
a
of the
10
next
o'clock
day.
thing.
Yeah. I think it's like a Passover. I don't know. It's some
it's-
sort of multi-day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We respect all
Yeah.
cultures here at Cigarette Gaming.
Yes,
we do.
Especially if they take way too long.
Yeah.
And,
I gotta get the show on the road.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of getting the show on the road, every here at Ziggurat Gaming, apparently every 2 months or so, because we're really good at keeping schedules, we take a look at some news, maybe do an in-depth critique of the video game, modern or retro. We're just gonna do another news week. All right, I'm gonna drop the act. All right, we're pretending to play through the video game we chose, which is Hollow Knight. I'm about halfway through apparently. I looked up the guide that said so. But yeah, so let's kick it off with some of this week's releases. This week of May 19th for Sunday. Not too much, honestly. Pretty slow. You got E3 coming in about 2 weeks or so. So
Excited for it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure people are going to wait for that until they, whatever. But you still got some games like Resident Evil 4 for the Switch, which I think makes that the 712th release for that game. Pretty sure.
I was waiting for the mobile port with the Battle Royale mode.
Joke's on you, Pablo. There has been a mobile port. Came out in like 2013.
Oh, fuck my ass.
Yeah, I can. However, you cannot download
There's
it.
also a
It no
vibrator
longer
port
exists.
for it. So, yeah, it can.
Yeah. Ashley is not included.
Damn it. They always get you with that.
Everyone needs more Resident Evil in their life,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah. I think Resident Evil also came out. The first one, or it also says Resident Evil for the Switch, which either is the remake of the first one or it's the spooky Resident Evil 7. I don't think it is, though. Either way, another Resident Evil game came out on the Switch this week. Buy it or don't.
Which is just darn
Uh-huh.
neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. They just have almost as many releases as Skyrim. It'll be fine.
Dude, I swear they have multiple more than Skyrim at this
Yeah.
point. If the PlayStation 5 and 6 do not come out with a or Xbox 2 and 3 come out with the fucking Resident Evil 4 port, color me surprised. Another game is Team Sonic Racing. The only reason why I bring that up is because they released a live action trailer for it today, which is actually pretty fun, I think, but it has more enthusiasm and energy than the full action movie trailer that was released a couple weeks ago. So check it out or don't, but I don't know. I like kart racing games.
I also
Sonic,
enjoy
dude.
those. Screwing with your friends, playing carts is always fun.
It looks like a little cute little gromp, but I mean, why play
Yeah.
that when you can play Mario Party or Mario Kart? Kind
Yeah.
of the big thing.
Well, it's fucking, this game's been out for like 5 years at this point, dude. I'm exhausted of Mario Kart. Don't tell girlfriend that. She plays that. She would. Don't tell her that. Cut
Yeah,
that.
I think you would go missing in your sleep, Zenon.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, cut it out. Another release, it's kind of going to wrap it up, honestly. Dauntless, the Monster Hunter more RPG light game, finally released today, officially released. As one of my friends put it, why would I play this over Monster Hunter?
Good question,
it
one
looks
of
neat.
Zenon's friends.
Yes. I can't answer that. Based on the gameplay, the really neat thing is Buddy posted a screenshot of him playing it, and it's got like 5 different people on the screen and different emblems from what they're playing from: PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, which is pretty cool that it seems to be completely cross-platform.
Credit where it's due. That's really dope.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess if you want a light Monster Hunter, that would be like a good fill if you got exhausted of the Monster Hunter Worlds content.
Yeah.
So
For
not bad.
real though, it looks like Monster Hunter being played on Fortnite.
Yes, I've just heard it described as if this is Monster Hunter, then Monster Hunter is like a Dark Souls to Dauntless, like that intricate.
You're saying
difficult.
Monster Hunter is the Monster Hunter of it's a Dark Souls
I
of
am,
Monster
but
Hunters.
Dark Souls of Monster Hunters. Yes, I am. Put
never,
that on the back of the
never
box.
heard that comparison. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh boy!
I thought Dark Souls was the Monster Hunter of Monster Hunters, though, because you still got to hunt dragons. And
It's full circle, dude. Now it's just fucking everything.
Dark Souls is Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Tell the world. Call your mom. Let her know.
Oh boy. That's kind of it, honestly, as far as releases. Last week, A Plague Tale: Innocence. I looked into that some more, and that actually looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it gives me very much Last of Us vibes, and that's nice.
Yeah.
Last of Us was a good game. Small gem.
Yeah.
Hidden gem.
Last of Us was a good game. Don't tell John he hated it.
Oh well.
Cool. Don't worry.
well,
I'll literally
how is he
never.
gonna know? Yeah.
I'll literally never bump into him since apparently I've been in like as many episodes as him at this point, and I started off as a guest.
You've definitely been in
Okay.
at least as many, yeah.
9 episodes
yeah.
of this, and I've been in 4 now.
The math's adding up real quick.
Yeah. At this point, I'm overlapping him if we do 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
That's true, because Zenon and I did a solo podcast with the
Yeah,
just the two
accurate.
of us, so
Oh, shit,
you're
you're right.
actually tied with him now.
Sweet. 1 more.
Yeah. As far as that game goes, it's a, I don't want to say B tier game, but it kind of is like a B tier game. Like, it's nice to see the not AAA and not indie game, like a game like that, apparently
Yeah.
be pretty successful and good at that.
Something
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat. Like your Warhammer Vermintide, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of like, oh yeah, like that kind of broke out.
Which
Which
got bought out by Tencent, as far as I know, so I'm pretty bummed out about
Tencent?
that. Yeah.
yeah.
And that
Well,
kind of bums me
you
out.
know,
It's just nice because I don't need to wade through the millions of indie titles that are online now.
yeah. I'll do it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Fucking love I love me some indie
I'm
games.
fine with you doing it for me. That's fine.
Okay, and besides that, not much. Any other releases y'all want to talk about? Kind of slow.
The only
Yeah,
big thing I
it's
can
been
think
a
that's coming
slow
up
this week.
soon is probably Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, well, fucking relax, buddy.
No.
All right, jeez. Okay, all right. Let's cover this real quick. Something different. We're gonna touch back on that. This week, Epic had their, or this past week, I should say, Epic had their Epic Mega Sale. Basically, everything that was $15 and over was $10 off, like automatically. Pretty cool sale.
Yep.
For the 50 or so games that are on there. Pretty cool. Still not cool is that storefront. Like, it is remarkably terrible. Like, it's a fucking disaster. Have you guys tried buying anything or looking around on there?
I have.
Yes,
I
I
bought
got
a
Satisfactory
game
a
on
couple
there.
of weeks ago.
They're advertising the Walking Dead collection, and you go in there and you have to buy each. You click on it, you're like, oh, dope! This is all of the Walking Dead's together, for probably $50 for all the spin-offs and all that stuff. The Michonne Chronicles, blah blah blah. It would be nice to just add that to cart and buy it.
Of course.
Nope, you have to buy them all individually. You cannot buy them as a fucking bundle unless I was doing something wrong, which I tried with a bunch of games and I could not get it to go. But you have to
my
buy them
God.
all individually.
Did you run into their little kicker of you can't buy too many games too quickly?
It was such a fucking hassle. I didn't buy any games. But yes, some fucking people, apparently, if you bought a bunch of games, it will lock you out of your account.
Oh,
which is
delightful.
hilarious in its own right. Like,
Yeah, it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be a safeguard so that kids can't just take their parents' credit card and just buy whatever they feel like
That's
getting.
what the internet is
which
based off
really,
of.
which really says a lot about their clientele
player
and
base,
their
yeah. No, for sure.
Which it's not fault in that, but I'm just
Yeah,
like,
of course. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something I was mentioning earlier. As I podcast, I think Epic has a really cool thing going on. Like they got a lot of kids go on there with Fortnite, and I think that's gonna harken back to probably like when a bunch of people around our age started getting Steam.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah,
Steam
was,
sales.
Half-Life
TF2,
too, yeah.
Half-Life, Counter-Strike, all those games, and we got super into it. And then Steam just kind of became our default storefront because that's what we had.
I don't remember it being this bad though, dude.
Yeah, me
Like,
neither.
I remember a lot, like fucking puke green Steam back in the day.
That's called
That's right.
aesthetics.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, aesthetically puke green Steam back in the day. It's unfucking real. Like it's you know what this
No, it's
actually
Epic.
reminds me of.
Unreal's a different.
It's oh fuck oh shit you're right. Wait, hold on. You know what this reminds me of? This is like Nintendo during the Wii era and the Wii U era. Like how far behind they are as far as modern storefronts.
Oh, yeah.
When they have like an online. I mean, and still today with online play. Like let's be honest, but they're that far behind. And like who the fuck's working on this? Don't you all have money?
Yeah.
Consult
Like,
someone.
I know you
Ask
do. You're
Mario
one of
to
the
fix
top
it for
3
you.
companies in the world.
He'll make it. Yeah. Yeah. On top of you getting in trouble for buying too many games and actually trying to support the storefront or get your games on that platform, some of the publishers. Now I have no clarification on this, but basically when it launched, there were some games on there, a bunch of them, pretty much all of them actually. But then all of a sudden, Vampire the Masquerade 2 disappeared, and as well as Oxygen Not Included. Now this was kind of a surprise sale, but I'm just going to guess here that maybe the publishers were not told about this sale and were not okay with their games being on there.
Yeah.
So rather than have them like say, hey, we're not participating in this sale, they completely removed the games from the storefront.
Yeah.
And like on the one hand, like, yes, it's cool that it was a surprise, unlike the Steam sale, which leaks every year, which apparently is May 25th. Spoilers. Because there's a ton of different publishers letting you know, like, hey, this is going to go on sale. What are you going to put your price as? But this apparently was just a carte blanche. Like, all right, everything's $10 off. It's over 15, and we got some other sales going on. But 2 games were pulled from there because apparently they were not cool with it. Like Paradox Interactive also pulled their games. Yeah, pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
I would like to see different competitors succeed, but
Yeah, for sure.
man,
But Epic is
fucking-
really squandering it.
yeah, it's an epic fail.
Gotta.
It really is.
And we
Oh
all
my
know
God.
that we all know that the Bethesda storefront is going to be the appropriate one. in the
Oh
future.
shit, that's right. Ugh, gross.
It's the only
Don't
place you
remind
can play Fallout 76, which I assume we're all playing.
Oh yes.
me.
I don't know if you've heard that is the game of the year this year though.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't. No, literally, no one told me.
It's a really good game for a game released in 1976. Very appropriate for its time.
Jeez, I can safely say the only game I will probably get from that might be the Outer Worlds. No, the Outer Worlds is on Epic Game. I will never fucking touch the Bethesda game monster ever. The fuck. Like, what am I gonna do with that? No, fuck it. No, sorry. Let's try Bethesda. Good luck.
Miss me with
You
that.
can hang out with Oranges or EA Origins and fucking chill in the dusty corner of my PC that I never touch.
What you don't understand is what you buy from now on. You're gonna wake up in a cart and it's gonna be Skyrim.
Oh fuck! Hate it when that happens. Damn, fucking Todd Howard taking my goddamn money and my personality again.
Every time, every year, man. I listen to that man every year.
He's a good hype man.
He really is.
Yeah. Anyway, Epic continues to be interesting to watch, and fuck it, we'll see where that goes.
We're rooting for you, Epic.
Yeah, I'm ambivalent. I could take it or leave it, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
Other interesting news that happened, I think today or yesterday, but I don't know if you folks know this, but Belgium has their anti-gambling and like video games law, pretty much to stop kids from like
I'm well aware
gambling
of
and-
Belgium's laws.
Oh yes, of course.
I'm very
of course.
educated on this. Not because I've read
Well,
the notes
good.
before
Then
this.
I'll have you explain it.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's have
We
Mike
can just meet
explain
him out
it.
during this part, Mike. Don't worry about it. Basically, law passed saying that they are not okay with the gambling as far as loot boxes are concerned, or it will pass, and game developers need to change their game or remove the random aspect of the loot boxes, basically, the gambling aspect of it. EA has complied with this. They've kicked and screamed and they say they're going to fight it, but they've changed the game. Like Star Wars Battlefront apparently was different there initially.
They took it
Or
out of
after-
FIFA, I believe, there too.
FIFA as well. Yeah. So like it's kind of a bummer because they're getting, I might say, arguably better games because there's a law that's making them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nintendo has their mobile games, which are like Fire Emblem Heroes and Animal Crossing. And as someone who plays both of those, their monetization is pretty rotten, honestly. It's straight loot boxes, and the chances are so very low. At least with Fire Emblem, there's a like escalating odds type where you go this much amount without getting a 5-star. You get a 5-star. It's not the one you want, but fuck you.
Yeah,
They give out enough
that
currency.
was the reason I dropped that game.
It's fair. Like I have maybe spent 10, maybe 10, maybe 20 on that game total. I just log in, do my shit, maybe play a battle or two, and then that's it. But I get the daily bonus, so that's cool. And Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, I do like actively play. But the game is pretty rotten with their fucking like 2 to 3% fortune cookie stuff, and now they're tied to different events. So
That is so low. Oh my god.
yeah, it's fucked. And they cost 50 currency, premium currency, and like they changed it now, so you only get 9 per week when it used to be 15. And like it's just shitty stuff like that where it's like it's getting rottener, and I'm so heavily invested in it, like time wise. That I'm like, oh no, fuck you guys, I already have everything anyway. But people in Belgium will not be able to play it come August. Rather than basically change the way their gambling system works, because I'm just going to call it what it is, they're dropping support for it entirely. They will no longer be supporting the titles in Belgium, which is pretty much them saying, all right, we're taking our ball and going home. Fuck you. We're not going to, you're going to release this law. Fuck you. We're not going to have this in your country.
That's shitty for the player base, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you got a little subreddit for the Pocket Camp. I checked it out. I was like, oh shit. And people are like, I'm sure there's maybe 100 people on the subreddit who are affected by that, active users or whatever. But like, yeah, this is a bummer. Like I play this game daily, and I've played it since launch.
Yeah.
And they're just not going to support it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna drop a spicy semi-related opinion here.
mhm.
I would rather have an increase in the total price of video games than have to keep dealing with loot boxes in every video game.
I agree with that, but where's the line going to be? Like you increase it by what, $5-10? Let's say $10, right? Because it was the PS2 to PS3.
That brought it up to 60.
It was that $10 price hike. Yeah. Like, okay, how do you justify that? And where does it draw lines? Like the graphics are more intensive, but are you getting more game for that value? It's like that $60 price point doesn't work for all the games.
I
Yeah,
know.
and that's the thing is a lot of these AAA companies are not giving you that value.
Yeah, and especially for the
sucks.
loot box in it. It's further concurrent player spending or whatever it is. Recurrent player spending is what they call it, because they don't like to call it microtransactions.
Yeah.
Because it's 4-letter word. But yeah, I agree with that. And game development is expensive. Game development is tough, but there's so much shit going on that it's hard to quantify that. I agree for sure.
There's a lot of factors to it, I guess I'm not considering.
Yeah. So basically, stop being fucking dumb. No, I'm kidding.
Anyways, go in the fucking corner, Pablo.
Like, I went to go check out the Super Dragon Ball Heroes game that came out for the Switch because it's the first time that they've released that title outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That is a $60 game for what is essentially a card game.
Is it really now?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah. So with that, like, okay, is it because the localization was expensive? Because they didn't expect to sell a lot? Like, is that because, hey, there's a dedicated player base that loves Dragon Ball. It's not the Dragon Ball Fighters game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we'll put it at 60 because, the people who will get it will for sure buy it.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like the Harvest Moon. There was a Harvest Moon, or not Harvest Moon, fucking Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. Everywhere else, the DLC, the actual bonus content, was free.
Mm-hmm.
Like Europe and Japan, because apparently the player base was much higher there, and the install base was higher. In America, it costed like $6 or $7 or something like that, because the American localization, or the English localization, I should say, so it was probably the same price in Europe, was a lot of work for a very, very small team.
And I get that.
And they were super upfront about it. They're like, hey, there's a lot of work. Like, we're hoping to recoup some of this money from this, and we would love to bring this DLC over. But unfortunately, like, we got enough money to do the base game, not the extra content that they had in Japan.
Yeah.
So, and that was such a small, like, much more smaller player base that I get that. But, like, you can't, I don't expect anyone to care about that. Like, like Mike sees this and goes like, well, this is fucking free in Japan. Why the fuck did they get it for free? Or free in Europe, but we have to pay $7? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fault you for that,
Yeah, and honestly, that's for that title. I'm not saying make it $20. That's fucking game's been out for like 6 years, discount bin.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
like $30 is like the most I would pay for that.
Mm-hmm. And did it load at what, 60 or just, sorry, Dragon Ball, did it launch it?
It
What did
launched
launch
at 60. It's still $59.99 right now.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah,
Yikes.
and it's been out for
Yeah.
like a month now.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. It's a little past my pay grade for the, how much, if they were going to make money on that and what they do. Because, like, movie studios will do that. They'll release the movies during certain times of the year where there's not a lot else going on. Maybe you saw the Avengers like a month ago and you're looking to see something
sure.
else. So you'll go see whatever fucking Sandra Bullock, the girl from Pitch Perfect movie,
Yeah.
Like, and, they'll release it during this week. It's not going to do well critically, but it'll probably make its money back because it was a smaller budget.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing else really going on, so you might see that anyway. Just, interesting to see how that goes. And I don't know, man. Fucking Dragon Ball card game.
Yeah.
$60.
It's essentially my Dokkan Battle game, but
Yeah.
Dokkan Battle is free.
Yeah. Well, is it though?
No, it's not.
Dokkan Battle is the I might say, after looking into it, I might say pay to win card game, but
I wouldn't call it pay to win just because you're not playing against other people.
sure,
It is
your
100% a gacha game,
PvE.
though. Like,
Yes,
it is
yes.
100% the definition of a gacha game.
Yeah. If you love Dragon Ball, it's pretty dope. Like, I'm a fan of Dragon Ball, and I was like, oh fuck, this looks dope as hell. But also, you guys are literally 2 to 3 years ahead of me.
Yeah.
I will never catch up unless I throw like $2,000 into this.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Not up or shut up, Zedin. Where's the $2,000?
I know. Pablo, can I borrow some money?
No.
To be fair, though, it's just a card game. We just show off cards to each other. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's dope that, everyone gets their enjoyment out. Those games exist for a reason,
Yeah.
and it's cool that they have their player base. So, speaking of player base, I'm going to be one of those for the Super Mario Maker 2. Actually, that's not even speaking of. This is a complete pivot.
Anyway.
But Super Mario Maker 2
Speaking of
had their
segueing
direct.
into things.
We're talking about Nintendo. Boom, back into it. We got
that
this.
sharp right turn there.
Yeah. Fuck it, that was a brick wall segue. Anyway, on happier Nintendo news, Mario Maker 2, basically Nintendo released their Mario Maker 2 Direct. I don't know if y'all watched it. I certainly did, like 2 to 3 times. I fucking love Mario Maker 2, and this is me, or Mario Maker, and this is me being selfish and bringing that up because I want to.
Weird. I feel like someone else
fucking-
brought it up earlier. But go on.
Yeah, no, that's not I mean, what I did was Wade,
Yeah.
much more fluid.
What you said
Pablo.
just flowed way
It was
better.
much more, yeah.
Yeah.
They had the fucking slopes. They got co-op building. You got co-op competitive. It kind of makes me sad because Ultimate Chicken Horse is a dope ass competitive Mario Maker.
Fuck, I love that
and I
game.
still think they do it better.
Yeah.
But there's still it's not quite Ultimate Chicken Horse levels. But it's I don't know. I'm gonna play the fuck out of this game.
Yeah.
I love Ultimate Chicken Horse. So
Yeah.
Such a good game.
let me know how it is. I might play it when I come over, Zenon.
Hell yeah, but and they have Cat Mario stages, which are completely different.
Oh.
It's really really slick. They added the shitty sun, if you guys remember that. So fucking game's trash. Just kidding, hate it. I don't think they have Fisto, which I think is his name, or Kisto, or whatever name. The fucking
The robot from
the guy
Fallout
from
New Vegas,
Fisto, oh my god.
no, the guy from Mario 2, where if you grab the key, he fucking chases after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking nightmare. God. I don't think he's in there, and if he's in there, I will boycott. Not like by not buying it, just by making very aggressive stages. Fuck Fisto.
I was gonna say, let's
And
be
mean
honest. no, you
Reddit
won't.
comments.
Yeah. Oh, I will dislike all their levels that feature it, which is now an option instead of just starring, which if you played that game, starring accidentally happens all the fucking time. Which like this level is dog shit. Like it's just Kaizo blocks after Kaizo blocks. Oh fuck, I started. This guy's gonna make more levels like this.
Oh no.
Yeah. You can now dislike it, which is a huge
nice.
feature. I mean, fucking, I don't even think Facebook has that, so
Yeah.
Take that.
You put a little
Zuckerberg.
You put a little sad
Get
face.
zucked.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Have all the money
true.
in the world and could still get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Excited for that. It comes out in about a month or so. About 2 weeks after E3, the Electronic 3. So that should be fun and exciting. What I also think will be exciting will be PlayStation 5. Sony released a very handy infographic of what they've spoken about, which I personally have never seen this before. I really like them controlling their message, though.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's just a very simple, very easy to read infographic that says next gen. What we have said so far: CPU, GPU, SSD, backwards compatibility, blah 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 blah. And it goes what we have not spoken about yet: date, price, games, user experience, country rollout. Which to me means, I read that as check back in 2 weeks. We'll have at least 2 or 3 of these, ready for you.
Also, expect
by
bad
E3.
news for the country rollout thing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
The fact that
Sorry,
they're bringing
Guatemala.
that up means that US is getting it later than Japan,
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's not even something I thought about at first.
No.
If you don't live in
absolutely not.
Japan, I'm
So,
sorry.
Thanks for the heads up,
Yeah.
Sony.
Which also probably means it is not. It is region locked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wow.
Yeah.
Whatever. That'll be exciting. I'm curious how and what it'll be. I did not pick up the PS4 Pro. This is not a mathematical thing, but this is at least literally 8 times faster, where the Spider-Mans would load at 8 point some seconds, and this thing loaded in like less than a fucking second. It's crazy powerful, which to me means it'll probably be crazy expensive.
Yeah.
But
I'm still
Yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
still saying probably $600-700 range.
yeah, I'm gonna double down on what I said with the expensive version with the 8K and the
Yeah.
inexpensive version with the 4K. That is more in line with modern PS4 Pros.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
So.
feel like too.
Yeah. So prove me wrong.
It's like, honestly though, I'll still probably be buying one. Probably not first generation though, because you know how first generation console launches go.
Oh no, there's never any issues.
Xbox
Not at all.
360 is the pinnacle of console gaming.
Yeah.
First gen.
And the fucking
If you love it, put a ring on it.
Yeah, and they did. Also, I will always bring this up because I was pissed. The fucking yellow light of death on fucking PS3 was real. I got hit
Yellow
with
Light
that
of
twice.
Death, Red Ring of Death
Ugh.
for the Xbox
Fucking
360.
PS3
Ugh.
skated by on that shit. I still pissed at Sony. Like, you guys should have fucking gotten pissed on that too. It was nowhere near Xbox. I'm like, you fuckers, you got me with this twice. I only had one Xbox that fucked on me.
I had 3 Xboxes that fucked on me, so I'm a little more hurt by Xbox.
Yeah, but no, everyone knew about that though.
That's
fucking, oof.
I'm not
Sony.
gonna lie. After my first gen Xbox, I didn't have another Xbox until the Xbox One. So
Good lord.
I had a
Yeah.
working PS3 and no red ringed Xboxes.
Oh, look at this guy with this fancy working technology.
Okay, why don't you turn your consoles on, you piece of shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn on all
and-
3 of them right now.
And for the record, my PS4 cannot play physical discs. It has spit it out. I bought the Destiny version when that came out, the regular one, not the fancy re-release with the graphics on it. I put it in there and I played it for like maybe a couple hours. I was like, this is okay. And I didn't touch it for seriously like 3 months. Pretty much past 3 months. Pretty much past like when the warranty would have made sense.
Uh-huh.
And it started spitting out the disc. I was like, oh, well, that's whatever. Let it go for a bit. And that thing spits out disc every fucking 10 minutes. It's
Neat.
unplayable. Digital only. So,
Get with the
I
future,
got your
old
number,
man.
Sony. Fuck you.
I don't
Fix
know,
your
man.
shit.
I haven't had any problems with mine.
Yeah, we know, Mr. Good Technology Man.
Rub it in more, why don't you?
Yeah, jeez.
Christ.
But you got a PlayStation 2 that you didn't have to dismantle because apparently it had the disc read error.
I didn't even know that it got that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this
god.
guy.
Leave this. Jeez. Yeah. Thinking back on it, I apparently have had a lot of issues with Sony products.
Yeah.
Little bit of
Don't worry though. My cousin's husband had an issue with his PS3. It's God, what was it? It was the USB ports for the controllers didn't work anymore.
Glad to hear
Oh.
that the closest chain of separation between you and Zenon is your cousin's husband.
Yeah, I know. Fucking.
Not
I read the post online about it. Oh, dude, I even had to take apart my fucking PS Vita. Oh, fuck. I hate Sony. I take it back.
Fuck the PS5.
Fuck, man.
I
Yeah,
never
fuck
had
everything.
a Vita, but I had a PSP. I love that thing.
God.
Vita was surprisingly dope.
Yeah.
Vita has all the best titles on it. I've seen some of them, and I want them.
They do. You like Japanese games? Boy, if we got a system that you'll never see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hope. Oh, man. Wait, what if PS5 also has a screen on it?
Ooh. What
Oh,
if
shit.
PlayStation 5 is just a Switch?
Ooh.
Oh, shit. What if Nintendo and Sony merge is finally happening?
Oh god, no.
Oh my god, it's only
What they
been
put
like
Cloud
what,
in
30
Smash
years.
Brothers?
Oh, shit. Pablo, they did that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, no.
It's crazy.
At least other JRPGs
Also
are
in-
safe, like that Persona series I'm hearing about.
Oh, we gotta have a discussion after the show. You are going to freak. Entirely unrelated. I was on the YouTubes the other day, and I thought that with the Smash had an update for 3.0, so I'll tie this in with news. Some fucker, some like 12-year-old, had a YouTube account that said Nintendo. There must have been some spaces or something in there, but I click on it, I'm like, Smash 3.0 update. And this fucking it's a Fortnite ad. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they open the fridge, and there's a Super Smash Brothers invitation. I'm like, did they get the fucking Fortnite guy in here? No, I got fucking trolled hard by some jackass 12-year-old using Source Filmmaker. I was fucking pissed. Fuck you, whoever had Nintendo. Fuck you so hard. I was watching that thing for 2 minutes. I'm like, is this a fucking joke? And he rolls out with like a me gunner as Fortnite guy. I'm like, fucking quit. Goddamn youth. Jesus.
And deep inside, you just wish that you were that creative to clickbait yourself.
Yeah, that's fucking man. I'm the coolest kid on the
I
playground.
like how you put that into the news section.
Yeah.
The world,
News with
the
quotation.
world deserves to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for strange trolling accounts on YouTube because
It
that's
said
never happened.
Nintendo, okay? It said Nintendo, and it was right next to the Super Mario Direct.
It looked so
Fucking-
real.
I saw. God. Jerks. Fucking fake news.
Fake
Ugh.
news.
Delightful.
Anyway, on to other shit that's not going to make me upset. We are roughly halfway through the year. In 2 weeks, there will be a bevy of new games coming out. I kind of want to get your guys' opinion on hear what you're what game you're most looking forward to for 2019. We got quite a bit coming out. Like, I'll drop mine real quick, just for example. We got Animal Crossing, of course, the Pokemans, Super Mario Maker 2, and well, that's what I wrote down. But
Cool. Show for Nintendo
What
some
game-
more, bro.
yeah, I know, right? Honestly, fucking they never fucked me over. Actually, that's not
It's
true.
like, by the way, Nintendo, yes, we are shilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a joke. We will shill.
It's like,
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, I can't talk shit on. I have a veritable graveyard of 3DS XLs in my drawer. So, like, the amount of parts I've had to like hot fix and swap with it, I fucking soldering. It's annoying. But if you need a 3DS fixed, I got you, bro.
That's actually
But yeah,
good
those are some of the games I'm looking forward to. Also, a game I will never play, which is the Dark Pictures anthology, Man of Medan. That is by the same dudes who made Until Dawn. Or wait, was that what it is? Right? Until
Yeah.
Dawn? The
Yeah.
spooky horror
Yeah.
game? Yeah.
That is the
The
one.
dope ass choose your own adventure horror game, which I will never play, but I will absolutely watch some young YouTuber scream at on, or Tubist on Twitch play through that.
And then it turns into a Fortnite ad.
Fuck, not again. What about you, Mike? What game are you looking forward to for the rest of the year, or most looking forward to?
Mine are more hopeful, but it's I'm still looking forward to Code Vein, and I'm hoping Final Fantasy VII, the first chapter, will be out by the end of the year.
Okay, that's fair. I
And
know
then-
you're a huge Dark Souls dude,
Yes.
and you love those jerps.
Yep.
So, yeah. Are you going to be pissed if it's not live, or if it's not like real time, the Final Fantasy VII, or if it is live? I guess it's if it's not more in line with the old active time battle.
Honestly, probably not. I like my classic JRPGs, but I also know that gaming has to continue moving forward.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least
That's
in
fair.
at least in my mind, they have to keep it moving forward. So if they stick with the way that it was when it first launched, I'd be fine with that. If they moved on from that, then that's fine with me too. I just want the game.
What about you, Pablo?
Well, biggest one is again Final Fantasy VII, Pokemon, another one I'm excited for. I'm gonna go the exact opposite direction Mike just said, and
I understand.
pray that it's more JRPG like, because I love me some turn-based JRPGs. Octopath Traveler now on Steam, buy it. Convince Square Enix we want more.
Square is upon it.
And I completely understand that. I know I'm very much in the minority when it comes to that for the Final Fantasy fan base in general.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I think most people prefer the action type games, but like it's just a niche community that wants this JRPG sweetness.
I don't know, dude. That game is huge. Like that game was huge and still isn't. I didn't, full disclosure, never beat it, but I did play it on the PlayStation Portable.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could stream PS3 to PSP or something. Man, Sony had some cool ass handhelds.
It did.
But you could do, or you could play PS1 classics on the PSP, or maybe I just fucking hacked it in there, or did the jailbreak bullshit.
Hello, officer.
That game is good. Like that game is very good, and I did not expect that. Like probably 11 years removed from it.
Yeah. It holds up well.
Yes, it does.
I'm hoping it's not a. I did not play Trico or no, what is it? The big weird dog. The Last of Us? No, The Last Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
The Last Guardian.
Mhm.
I'm hoping it's like turns out more like The Last Guardian, which apparently was well received, and not what I thought The Last Guardian was going to be, which was like complete bullshit and not even interesting. Which, to be fair, kind of turned out for me anyway. But I hope it's a worthwhile wait instead of a.
Overhyped
I
mess.
don't know. Here's a pretty fucking same game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm...
Anyway, the real answer was Animal Crossing, so sorry, you two are wrong.
Fuck. I need more Isabelle in my life.
Yeah. She's DLC.
God damn it.
Not available in Belgium, though. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
2% chance.
It's like, may not be available here either in a while,
Ooh.
Yeah.
since our own government
not
also
cool.
has that in legislation right now.
I'm okay with that. Please
Me
pass
too,
that.
actually. But like, let Isabelle slide.
Yeah.
Just let that one.
Yeah.
It's the only one we need.
Only the cool ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's gonna wrap it up for this week. I just want to say thank you, both of you, Mike and John. Wait, damn it, John. Taco Tuesday still.
Oh,
I swear to
no.
God, he was gonna join in. But no, honestly, Pablo, Mike, and just thank you so much for doing it this week.
Always the most happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I think next week probably gonna do an E3 predictions. All right, y'all. Anyway, this has been Ziggurat Gaming. I'm Zenon.
I'm Pablo.
I'm Mike.
Pablo, Mike, thank you again. We'll see y'all next week.
Ciao.
Laters.
Peace.